Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Jade Empire. So hopefully I sound quite different now, because I've got my new setup and I'm no more mic mute, so I'm quite excited. It should sound a lot better, however it might not sound better yet, because I think what I'll do with each video is add a little bit more processing back to where I was before. So I'll do the volume, I'll level out the volume levels. I've also changed the game music, I turned it up a tiny bit, but I'll even the vocal recording levels out, and beyond that I won't do any processing on this video. And I'll just sort of keep adding one every video and tell you what I'm doing, and hopefully we'll see it improve, and if not, well, we'll learn. Almost back to the LP number 1, but no, I hope I'm a lot more proficient than that. So I was going to say something about the game as well. Yes, I'm going to read all the scripts and books and flavour text and all that stuff at the end of the video. So I'll try and remember to take a screenshot during recording, and then I'll stick them on the end of the video, kind of like what I did with Mass Effect. I don't know why I didn't think of that in the first place. So let's get heading off to Master Lee. That was a bit stupid, going the wrong way. Yeah, my ability to actually play the game isn't going to improve. I think I should probably turn down the game. What was I going to say? Yeah, mouse. The game, turn down the mouse. Sorry, half my brain's on my recording now, and not on actually playing the game. Alright, where's my mouse thing? Let's turn the sensitivity down and the delay up. Hopefully that will be a bit less sickening. I could move to a joypad, but that's probably too slow.
I knew you would not let those bandits overrun the village. I hope I equal your skill someday. Master Lee was looking to speak with you, wasn't he? After he left me here, he went back to his house in the center of the school, if you're looking for him.
Now, who was it I didn't trust? The person who came to the weapons shop.
Who was that man leading the bandits? He was really scary.
I hope he's dead. I'm trying to think back now. Did we kill him? It was only a few days ago, so I'm not sure why my mind is broken.
I heard how you faced those bandits in the village. Many people are impressed, but I expected no less. Your skill is a match for any rough bandit. Is there anything you need? Perhaps a training session with some of the students. It would do them good.
Oh, I might be able to afford his extra training now.
Ah, yes, training. For some time now, I have offered for a small... Let's...
I mean, they're all a net gain. I can only get 2 of them. And I like the sword. So how I buy a focus. And to offset the lack of health, I'll buy a belly of iron. So now I forget a chi. I should have taken the screenshots of these. Well, I've taken a screenshot of that one. I'll be better overall, won't I?
Glad to see you're still well. By most reports, you've faced down many of those bandits yourself. Impressive, senior student. That's the difference a lifetime of practice will make. I'm sure their survivors learned a lesson. To hear Gao's side, he pushed back the bandits, but I know you dealt with the greater share of them. Of course, it was best that our master was there to deal with that sorcerer. The stories about their confrontation spread quicker than a plane's fire.
and I'm forgetting to read the our line of dialogue. That's partly because my last LP was the Mass Effect LP, and it's partly because I'm concentrating on my recording again. So I'll try and catch up. For anyone who was listening and not watching, we said, oh, it was alright, they were easily beaten.
You are the hero of the moment. Gao claims that he dealt with hordes of bandits, but everyone else agrees that you turned aside their main attack. It is good that you were here. My foolish lack of attention forced Master Li to come to my rescue, and left me with a wound that will take a few weeks to heal. Master Li assures me I will heal in time. It's a shame, as Smiling Mountain was teasing me just yesterday with some special prize.
I wonder if this prize is still up for grabs. I mean, what sort of prize?
Smiling Mountain trains students in group combat, and just yesterday I managed to break your record for the number of opponents faced at once. He teased me by saying if I could go one higher, he might have a prize for me. I suppose he might make the same offer to you, if you're up to it. If I could fight, he could likely round up enough opponents for you to make a run at a new record, but I can't face anyone with this wound.
Well, I think helping her with the wound isn't a bad plan anyway, to be honest. I mean, is there anything I can do to help the wound?
Unless you can speed up time, I'm not sure there's much that can be done. Master Li has already tended to it. Then again, I vaguely recall a grass or herb that hastens the healing process. Someone like Old Ming might know for sure. He's quite interested in herbs.
Yeah, but he's also a pain in the bum. I mean, do you think it would heal you quickly enough that I could fight you again?
I think so, though I can't remember the name. It was some kind of rare grass, I think.
Now, even though it's for your benefit, I'm sure you're going to want me to go and get it. Old Ming is the guy by the beach, right?
When he's not hollering at students for making too much noise, he's usually down by the beach looking after the statue of Emperor Sun.
So we could find it, or we could buy it. But I need that money to improve my chi, so do you know if the herb grows around here?
I don't think it's a common plant, no. The only person I can think of who might know for sure would be Old Ming.
Yeah, okay, I think I've got the measure of that. However, we've got the option. How much does it cost?
I'm not sure, but if you had to buy it, I'd happily pay you back for the trouble you went through. This wound will heal in time regardless, but I wouldn't complain if it knitted faster. All the quicker to return to my training.
I should probably buy 2 herbs for when I put her in the hospital again.
I know you're very busy, but if you happen to have time and be passing by the beach, I'd appreciate it if you would at least ask Old Ming. If I'm lucky, he might know of an herb, and if heaven smiles upon me, he'll know where to find some. If you have to buy anything, let me know what it costs and I'll pay you back happily. It would be worth it to get back to training.
What I meant to say wasn't a threat. I meant to say, wisdom comes in time and heals all wounds. That's what I meant to say.
Take care. Oh, and if you happen to find anything that might help this wound after you talk to Old Ming, let me know.
Let's go for Gao first, but I'm not sure it's going to make a lot of difference.
Well, it seems you have everyone on your side again. Hero of the village as well as the school.
It is a well-earned accolade. We should all be proud.
I'm not sure why. Such vermin are barely a threat. I beat a couple of those fools as well, just not the swarm on the beach.
And why didn't you have your men help? I found them drunk after the attack. In fact, they picked a fight with me.
They deserved a chance to celebrate, in my opinion, so I left them with a few silvers with which to enjoy themselves. They took down a bandit who dared try to circle around me. That's the kind of support I need. Men who watch my back, but don't get in my way. Besides, what's a few bandits to one of my skill? Hardly worth the time.
Well, pride comes before a fall has never been more apt. And ultimately they were a threat to everyone, the villagers, the school, and me, so I was happy to help.
So you are at their beck and call? A service animal for those too weak to protect themselves. That's an endless, foolish road to go down. There are always victims, always weaklings. You could live 1,000 lives and still someone would be begging for your help.
That is true. But the weak may become strong tomorrow. I invest so I may reap in the future.
I see how you might think that's valuable, but are these mud farmers worth the effort? I don't think so. All I care about is my ability and what I want. The cares of everyone else are not my concern. You'll soon see what I am capable of. Now go talk to your precious master. He will not resume our training until he has met with you.
I mean, that's a pretty shitty attitude, because they kind of have food and stuff, you know. You're a bit of a moron, Gal the Lesser, and you're going to regret threatening me. I know I'm open-minded, I know I prefer the path of peace, but I'm not above curb stomping you.
Ah, you are back. I hope this unfortunate matter with the bandits has not caused undue stress. Some good people were lost, but many were saved. It means, however, that I must accelerate your training. These invaders discovered us by accident, but as you likely suspect, they are related to your destiny. You have trained hard and are ready. You will have a pivotal role in some great events, my student, after you return from the Spirit Cave.
I object!
Gao, what is the meaning of this intrusion?
Your pet student is not the only one who fought those outlaws. Perhaps I did not stand in their midst on the beach like a fool, but I did my part. If you spent less time coddling her, you would have many promising students instead of one.
I don't see the big deal. How does me going to the cave make any difference to your training? No one's denied you anything. I'm going to the Spirit Cave and no one's denied you anything.
This is not a matter that can be decided by effort, Gao. There are things at play that you do not understand.
I understand that this student has received preferential treatment, and I have suffered for it. Whatever is in this Spirit Cave, I am worthy of facing it too. If she is truly better than me, let her prove it. I challenge her.
Oh, so we have to accept his challenge. If that is what you wish, I will accept. But you don't have. He obviously doesn't have a chance. I'm going to annihilate him.
I will not have you brawling in the street. If this must happen, it will happen in the ring, as a proper test of your abilities. Gao, you are restricted to styles that I have taught. I know the dark tutoring your father, Gao the Greater, has imparted, but I won't have any such sorcery here.
Hobbled before I begin. Of course. How else would your precious protege win?
My student, I do not trust Gao to fight honorably. Consider your attacks carefully. Prepare yourself and return when you are ready.
Can you tell me anything about the lion statue in the back room?
An amusement left by the previous master of this school, meant to test the students with basic problem solving. I haven't bothered to have it removed. You are free to do as you wish with it. I think it still functions. There are figurines in the chest next to it that are part of the riddle it presents. Just don't let it interfere with more important tasks. I do not favor such unsophisticated diversions.
I'm assuming the challenge is just going to be straightforward combat then, because it hasn't sort of embellished on anything. I kind of thought it was something to do with the Spirit Cave, but I think he's just challenging me to combat for the right to go to the spirit cave. Tell me about the cave and the bandit leader.
I will explain what I can after we have dealt with Gao's interruption. I don't want to confuse matters. Trust that I am right.
Okay, I trust you, but I'm just going to go see old Ming, because if I do get my leg smashed up, then it would be quite useful to have a healing herb in my inventory.
Remember the basics. They will serve you well.
I must have taken quite a winding route to get lost that first time round. I don't know if it's honourable to use weapons on him or not. I think I've gone the wrong way again. Yeah, I could obviously use a weapon on him. And part of me really wants to use a weapon on him. He's not a spirit, so it will damage him. Is this the beach? Yeah, it feels like it. But it's kind of dishonourable. What do you... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to jump. Just a little nervous is all. Oh, you're one of Master Lee's students, right? Yes, I've heard about you. Quite skilled, they say. Well, don't mind me. I don't know you. Are you from Two Rivers? Me? No. I'm not from Two Rivers, though I do occasionally come into town to do some business. Today's not been an overly good day for me. I was hoping to make a little more silver than I did, selling my wares. Well, that's just the life of a trader, isn't it? Sounds like tough luck. No, it is very tough luck. You don't know the half of it. I owe a small amount of silver to a man who works for a gentleman named Gal the Greater. He's quite insistent that I pay, but I'm falling a bit short. It's no more than the price of a small pig, but Gal the Greater takes his debts very seriously. Ha, it's 20 silver. I'm just an expert in the price of small pigs. Oh, I wonder if I could make that part of our wager. That'd be fairly humiliating for the gals, I think. And although I'm above humiliating people, you know, it is Gal. But what'll happen if you don't pay? Gal the Greater is not known for his generosity. No. I'll figure a way out of this myself. Look, just let me give you the 20 silver. Give me silver? What, just hand it over? I don't know. That seems close to begging, and the spirits of my ancestors would be shamed if they thought I was doing that. I'm sure you'll find some way to repay me eventually. Is that so? Alright then, I'll take the silver, but I will pay you back. I'll just take enough to pay back what I owe. Many thanks.
That will make his life a lot easier. Gao's father is not a good man to have angry at you, from what I hear.
Farewell, student. I'm off to deal with Gal the Greater so I can get back to my farm in peace. Showed those cursed bandits a thing or two, didn't you? Brought a smile to this old face. One of the students was wounded during the bandit attack. Oh yes, I heard about that. Some fool girl walking out on the overlook, wasn't it? Serves her right for not studying or meditating, I say. Well, there's no accounting for youth. She probably wants something to get her moving again, so I'd say you need a poultice made from red silk grass clippings. Merchant Fendo should have some, but don't let him talk you into clippings of bearded tongue grass. That won't do at all. What's the difference between those two grasses? Red silk grass will bind the wound and make it so she can get back to her practices. That's why you want it. Bearded tongue grass will make her feel the same, but it's only deadening the pain. It doesn't actually do her any good. For most people, bearded tongue grass would be fine, but I know the fool girl would start practicing again and tear something vital. That could leave her crippled. Oh well. Actually, Ming, you've been very, very useful. Thank you for the help. Just remember you need red silk grass, not bearded tongue. The first will heal her, the second will just make her feel better. Fighting with an improperly treated wound could end her practices permanently, and that's not worth saving a few silvers. And don't let that merchant Fendo talk you into the cheap stuff. He might make a few extra silvers, but your friend's health isn't worth his profit margins. I hope there is some reward for helping the man with his debt. I'm not sure charity is going to help these people a huge amount, because he's taken a loan from Gal's gang, so that was pretty foolish.
A potential customer is a welcome customer. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for some red grass.
Oh yes, I had heard that someone was injured and immediately saw the opportunity to make vast sums of... No, to make a difference, that's it. Anyway, I've checked my stocks and I only have enough ingredients to make 1 dose of the salve for a poultice. I'm not sure how much good it will do by itself. Might take a bit of the sting away.
I need red silk grass to cure her wound.
Oh, now that's thinking, isn't it? Yes, I suppose red silkgrass might be just the thing for a wound. I could add it to the poultice. Expensive stuff, that. Very pricey. Hard to acquire, too. Would certainly help her wound, but I know something just as good. Get her some bearded tongue grass and she'll feel better. It won't hasten the healing any, so she'll have to take it easy, but it will deaden the pain.
Well, I'm kind of going to hit her with a leg lock, so you're going to have to use the red silk grass.
If you think you can justify such opulence to heal something that time would take care of, who am I to argue? I'll just need your payment to prepare the poultice.
Surely you're not going to charge full price. I know exactly what he'll do. He's a cheeky little shit. He's probably overcharging me, in fact. But I don't think 50 silver is that much, so... we just blew 800 silver on training, so here's 50 silver for red silk grass.
An excellent choice. I'll mix the salve for you and prepare the poultice. It won't take a moment. There you go. Her pain will fade quickly, and the binding effects of red silkgrass will make sure she can fight again, if she wants to. Your generosity is extreme, but who am I to complain? Enjoy, and I hope it makes your friend better quickly. Do come back when the weight of your silver is...
And it says red silk grass in the inventory, so he's probably actually done what I paid him for. I think, deliberately or not, we're becoming very, very charitable. I mean, it's just the way life has taken us. But it's definitely becoming a bit of a character trait, isn't it? But it's not the worst thing. These people might well help me in the future, so I don't resent it.
This has been a busy day for us all. Is there something you need?
Yeah, I've got a poultice that should help your wound.
The sun breaks through the clouds when I hear news like this. Heavens, I can already feel it working. That's amazing. Yes, this should be perfect. The poultice must have cost you some silver. Let me repay you. What did it cost?
Oh, well, the good news is I could get the money back again. So this is a real choice. This is a conscious choice of how charitable I'm going to be. I'm quite surprised it doesn't give the option of saying it cost 60 silver or whatever. It did cost 50 silver, that is true. I'm not that fussed about it, but I'm going to be straightforward. It did cost 50 silver.
Given how quickly I could feel an effect, this cure was worth it. Here, take this with my thanks. If you're interested in trying to set a new record for Smiling Mountain's special prize, whatever it is, then I'll be ready. Goodbye.
I can't remember what quick save is. Let's put a save in before I press the wrong button. Maybe there isn't a quick save. It's F5. Right, where is Smiling Mountain?
What can I do for you? I am here to serve and train.
I want to spar with all the students in the school.
Yes, and the students are on edge from the bandit attack. It would do them good to work some of that out. And now that Kia Min is feeling better, maybe you'd like to challenge her record in my little training exercise.
Yes, I would like to challenge Kia Min's record in your training exercise.
Kia Min says that she is feeling well and her wound seems to be already healing. I believe she will provide a fine challenge for you. If you win this match, then I will have a special reward for you. Good fortunes.
Ah, I've drawn my sword by default. Oh, I'm already getting my ass kicked. I need to go for the leg, don't I? Come on. Ah, I'm way faster than these guys.
Well done! As promised, here is a reward for setting a new standard. Kia Min is eager to try again, but I asked her to rest for now. She seems well despite her earlier injury. Now, is there anything else you wish at the moment? Goodbye.
Ah, we've got an allied body. Now, how do I check? It's not really an inventory, is it? What is it? Skill, do we reckon? No. It's not. It's a technique. Well, that'll give me +5 and plus... So that is objectively, like, 5 times better than these ones. So that's worth, like, 2,000 gold. That's my maths, anyway. Well, I'm glad we got the real one. Because if I had a crippled I'd have been... He'd have probably chastised me about that, wouldn't he? Probably been more focused on that.
You fought well, and the record is yours. I'm happy for you, and couldn't care less about the record. It was just good to fight again and feel no pain. I'm a bit tender right now, but that's to be expected. I should be in much better shape before long. What can I do for you?
Yeah, I did hit you with a sword from the fucking gods.
Goodbye.
Oh, well, it seems like a fairly neat place to leave it. Not the longest episode, that's alright. Give me a chance to check the recordings come out okay. So, thank you for watching, and come back for some more Jade Empire.